Hi there, beautiful Virgo. Welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle, and I'm here to do your short and sweet midweek tarot reading for the week of September 8 to 14. Thank you for stopping by again, Virgo. If you've been here before and if you're new, I really hope you like what you see and hear. Virgo, I have created some playlists, so if you go in there you'll be able to easier find the monthly, quarterly and rest of 2025 readings. I just want to make it a little bit easier for you so you didn't have to go back and find them throughout all the short and sweet weekly readings. Virgo, I will get 3 cards here from the traditional deck for you. And of course, again, Virgo, if you do feel like subscribing after your reading here, if it resonates with you, please do so. That would be so greatly appreciated. Virgo, first card out, 9 of Swords. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So, 9 of Swords, it's related to the air signs of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It is where we are going over in our minds experiences, people, something that hasn't done us the best. However, with the 9 of Swords, we're getting very close to the 10, which is a completion, right? So let's just to see what else comes out. The Death card, beautiful. The Death card is a rebirth, is a transformation, it's spiritual growth. Are we kind of leaving behind what wasn't or isn't good for us and embracing something new? And the 6 of Swords, Virgo. So again, very in tune with that Death card there. 6 of Swords, we're leaving behind something that doesn't serve us, and we are ready, even though we know we got to start from scratch. We are ready to embrace a brand new beginning where we built from the bottom and up. So building a good foundation. Yeah, look at that. Okay, very synchronistic this week with the world as well. Brand new beginning, closing out a cycle that didn't serve us anymore, going toward a brand new one of abundance and blessings. All right, Virgo, let's clarify first that 9 of Swords up there to start with. Can we clarify the 9 of Swords for my Virgos, please? That one. 8 of Wands. Okay, so 8 of Wands is fire energy. It's super fast communication, going back and forth, messages, emails, phone calls, whatever that may be. You can also talk about travel and relocation, especially when we have that 6 of Swords as well. It could be a relocation because in this card here, that person there with a child is leaving behind one place, one scenario, to go toward something better. Okay, let's figure out what it is you are leaving behind and why that is, Virgo. Clarify the Death card for me to start with, please. The 5 of Cups. Okay, so you could have been in a place where that stress and worries about past experiences, people, whatever you've been through, kept you super stuck. I have a feeling straight away, get that feeling of where you've been living in one place and so much have happened there. It could be one house where perhaps family broke up, or in one suburb where there was a lot of bad stuff happening, and you just you can't live there anymore. It's just too heavy with the worries. It seems very heavy, and you just feel like going somewhere else where all these memories are not constantly haunting you down. Okay, so can we clarify the 6 of Swords, please? I get chills. Yeah, that somebody needs to hear this. Judgment. Yeah, nice. Judgment card. Wow, it's so straightforward, this reading. I love when that happens. Judgment card is where in the traditional deck people are coming up from coffins, and that represents that they with the death, they're kind of reawakening, right? So they have thought about past actions, behaviors, where that led them to today. So it tells me here that you have really gone over what has happened in the past, all these lessons, all that stuff that you learned from. What is beautiful here is when the Judgment card comes out, you have really grown spiritually, Virgo. You know exactly what went wrong. You have been over it, probably to a little bit of a detriment. However, we need to do that to be able to work through fears and anger and sadness, to know where to go next, right? So it's a very spiritual card. Let's get some clarification cards for the world, please. Clarification card 1 or 2 for the world. Okay, that's one. Let's grab it. See if we can get another one. One more for the world, please. Okay, let's do it. All right, Virgo, clarifying the world. The 6 of Cups. Yeah. So the world, I mentioned, that is when we close out one bad cycle and embrace a new one. This bad cycle, again, is telling me that it had to do with the past, with the 6 of Cups. And that devil energy could have been controlling energy, toxic energy, wherever you found yourself. As I mentioned, if that was a property, a house you had where family broke down, a suburb, you're moving away from where you're currently at to something better, because you want to get out of that toxicity, that really bad energy, which is completely draining you, Virgo. Let's get you a couple of messages from this deck here. One more message for my Virgos, please. Okay, right there. Virgo, yeah, the tower had to fall. There was something that made you realize you could not continue doing what you did. However, what you did do, what beautiful is, you went inwards, or you're gonna go further inwards. The Hermit here is all about grounding yourself, doing what makes you feel good, to gain your energy back, to get your confidence back, to get the real you back. And you're taking a step to make that happen, Virgo. Okay, that's beautiful. Can we just get 3 more messages here for Virgo for the end of the week? Actually, we can also, what's the outcome of this relocation for Virgo? What's the outcome of that relocation for Virgo? Judgment once again. You have the Judgment down here. It's spiritual. It's very spiritual. It's telling me that you are really learning from those past lessons there. And it's meant to be. The Judgment card is where something it's called for. You are on the right path. Exactly what you're doing at this moment, Virgo, is where you need to be and what you need to do. Yeah, look at this. So you have the Queen of Pentacles. That could well and truly be your energy, Virgo. It's related to Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. A grounded energy. That grounded energy that you achieve by going inwards, right? And then you have here the Ace of Cups, a brand new beginning, potentially in love. It's definitely something that really makes you feel good. So it could be where we talked about a property where a breakdown went through, couldn't stay in that, or it's something to do, perhaps you lost someone, and it really messed with your heart. So you're getting your emotional stability back, your emotional well-being as well is getting a big increase here. Thank you for stopping by, Virgo. Take care. Bye-bye.